Cause ain't no real niggas out here, yay. What these niggas start coming out they mouth with? Bunch of bullshit, weak ass albums. Bunch of little niggas trying to copy our style with. We originated this whole motherfucking album had hits. That's why we up in the rich. That's why I'm up in your bitch head. Honcho, get you killed pronto. Red Ray Brown, El Segundo. Bell long as Alonzo. Born in, kill a nigga in his Monte Carlo like Alonzo. So record, so crack, nigga recognize for the record. I've been wrecking shit since 05. No lie, J-Zone. Take these motherfuckers off and throw the Yays on. Rewind. J-Zone. Take these motherfuckers off and throw these Yays on. Easy. Tell them niggas that they is slaves. Master want you on red carpet like yesterday. You a house nigga, I'ma get away though. Come back, kill Master ass like Django. Most you niggas just rapping for the fame though. I start rapping to get the fuck out this Durango. What goes around comes around. How that saying go? Documentary too. No 50, keep the change, ho.
Alright, what's up B2 Rams Country? I'm Alex 24, bringing this week 5 preview where our Rams travel to Lambeau Field to take on Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Starting off with the injury report, Eugene Sims and Chase Reynolds are finally back at practice and they have been full participants this week. So, good players, key players on the defense and the special team side. Some sad news, we saw this last week against the Cardinals. Big piece to our defense, to our front seven, Alec Ogletree will miss an extended amount of time with an ankle injury. Rumors have said that he will likely miss around 8 weeks. Jeffrey thinks it will be longer than that, but he is optimistic that he will return this year. So that's the only bright spot to that injury, but that's a big loss to our defense. On other news, Trey Watts returns from a suspension this week, so adds some depth to the kickoff return and the running back position. So good things, a lot of speed with Trey. So let's take a look at this Packers offense. It's led by Aaron Rodgers. We see that he still has a lot of years left, even without Jordy Nelson. He's still slinging touchdowns. His big man right behind him, Eddie Lacy, runs with attitude, with a lot of toughness. So very hard to take down. Randall Cobb, James Jones, Devontae Adams are his 3 men. So they can go out there and get open. They have a lot of speed on that side. James Jones has he plays real physical. So it's going to be a big matchup against our defense. So the last time we played the Packers was in 2012. Took a loss, of course, and we lost 30-20. This is back when we had Steven Jackson. I miss Steven Jackson so much. But that was the last time we played them. I think we played them in preseason in 2013. Well, after that year, I think we lost 19-7. Last regular season game, we lost 30-20. So what I really want to talk about this game are matchups. So first off, it's going to be Janoris Jenkins versus Randall Cobb. Now, Janoris tends to, we already know, is a risky player. He tends to jump routes. With Randall Cobb, you know what? I wouldn't mind him doing that. Aaron Rodgers looks for Randall Cobb quite often. I mean, I think I see Janoris having another good game this week, maybe another pick, but this is going to be a very good matchup to watch. I mean, both players have a lot of speed. Janoris Jenkins has he's able to cover you can say the slot receiver. That's what Randall Cobb is mostly, even though he is number 1 right now. But this should be a very good matchup. Is Janoris Jenkins versus Randall Cobb? I know he's not going to shut him down. I know that, but I think Janoris will have a good time covering Randall Cobb. I mean, he will let some passes go, but I see Janoris Jenkins covering Randall Cobb very, very, very well this game. Next one is Trumaine versus James Jones. 2 physical players, a lot of height to them. And I want to see this matchup most. This is the matchup I want to see the most. I want to see how Trumaine plays against James Jones. Like I said, James Jones is very, very physical. I see him as an Anquan Bolden. He will push, he will shove, and he's going to go up there and get the ball. I want to see how Trumaine Johnson, he's done a very good job this year. Very good start to Trumaine Johnson's 2015 season. But this is going to be a very good test. I mean, we didn't expect him to go back to the Packers, James Jones, after he left the Raiders. But as soon as the Jordy Nelson injury hit, we kind of expected it after that. And he is fit right back in, and he's back into form before he left the Raiders. So, and before he left the Packers, sorry. But he's fitting in quite well, James Jones. So this will be another good matchup to see. Trumaine, 2 physical bodies going at it. Sorry. I'm getting sick. Another one is our front 7. Now, this is a good matchup only because we have lost Alec Ogletree now. So I want to see how we respond to facing Eddie Lacy, the big man behind Aaron Rodgers. Like I said, he runs very physical, but with a lot of toughness. You won't take him down with one hit. Sorry. You won't take him down with one hit. He's going to keep running. You got to go after his legs with this guy. So this is going to be another good matchup. Our front seven versus Eddie Lacy. This game we have to contain him. I mean, like I said, you don't stop anybody. So we have to do a good job on containing Eddie Lacy. So our matchups: Janoris Jenkins versus Randall Cobb, Trumaine Johnson versus James Jones, and then our front seven versus the big man Eddie Lacy. That man, it feels like I am getting sick. I feel my voice like getting all deep, like I'm going to puberty again. So, some keys to victory. Starting off, offense needs to start early. Last week we started after the halftime. So this week we have to start early. We can't do 9 points in the first half or 10 points in the first half. You have to start early against Aaron Rodgers. If you don't start early, he's going to leave you behind. So that's one big thing, that Aaron Rodgers will leave you behind. So our offense needs to start clicking off the bat. Get Todd Gurley right off the bat. Get him backward to how he ended last week against the Cardinals. Get him right into rhythm right away. Along with Trey Mason, I want to see a little bit more of Trey Mason. A very good running back. I don't want to see him in that 1 to 5 touches. I want to see him like to 10 touches at least a game. I know we have Todd Gurley, and he had a very good game last week. But still, Trey Mason is Trey Mason. He needs a very good running back along with Benny Cunningham. So offense needs to start early on all cylinders. Second key to victory. Last week we did a very good job on not giving the ball up. So this week it's again no turnovers. Last week there was 2 incidents where it would have gone to the Cardinals. It was 2 fumbles. Got very, very lucky. Excuse me. And this week, not the same thing. We cannot give Aaron Rodgers back the ball. He will take advantage of that. We can give him the ball in the red zone. He'll still drive down the field and get his points. That's what he's going to do. But this week, no turnovers. We cannot give Aaron Rodgers the ball back. Leading on to that is no field goals. Execute in the red zone. Get touchdowns. You're not going to beat Aaron Rodgers with field goals. This is not your regular team. Last year we saw against the Broncos, we said this exactly, is no field goals. And we win with field goals. But this week, you can't expect to beat good teams like this with field goals. It's just once in a lifetime. That was one. Our last year was once in a lifetime, and it's gone now. Now, this week, it's no field goals. We cannot do that against Aaron Rodgers. We have to score touchdowns. And we did a good job last week. I'm going to give you that. But this week, this is not Carson Palmer. This is not Big Ben. This is not Russell Wilson. This is Aaron Rodgers. He will score points. He will get points on the board. So, offense needs to start early. No turnovers. Keep it clean. No field goals. Execute in the red zone and score touchdowns. So, that's my keys to victory. Of course, I think my Rams are going to win against the Packers. I see us winning 27-23, holding that offense and the last positions. But I see us winning 27-23. Our top performer, I'm tired of picking Jared Cook because he always lets me down. So why not pick Mr. Reliable, Kenny Britt? He had a bad week last week against Patrick Peterson. I didn't see him doing too much last week because of that incident, that matchup. So I see him coming back, starting a little bit early in this game. I see him putting us on the scoreboard very early. So Kenny Britt's the man. So it's gonna be a tough matchup this week. We have the Cardinals playing the Detroit Lions, San Fran. I don't remember who they're playing. The New York Giants and the Seahawks. I don't remember who the Seahawks are playing. So if the Cardinals lose and if we win, hey, we're first. I mean, that's how I look at it. If we're first, if the Cardinals lose, then we win. But it's going to be a very, very tough matchup against the Packers. I mean, they don't lose very often on Lambeau Field. And you know what? This defense is very good. It's been overlooked quite often. They have 17 sacks, the same as us. So don't overlook this defense that they have. This is not the old defense where you can just score on them and then Aaron Rodgers is going to score right back. But this defense is very good. So don't overlook this Packers defense. So I gotta wait till Sunday. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a very good game. I already see it. I don't see a blowout. I see another good game coming off hot against another rival and win. Hopefully it's not another one where Redskins. No. So see you guys Sunday. Rams up. Let's get that dub, man. Let's get 3-2 now.